Hi, Mark here. It is Friday, October the 3rd, 7:45 a.m. Eastern. That's 11:45 a.m. GMT. US session about to get underway. Let's have a look how the markets are shaping up. Noteworthy today is we're feeling the impact of the US government shutdown in terms of data releases from the US, the non-farm payroll, possibly the biggest and most relevant data report we get every month, the giving us a state of the US labor market, and obviously so relevant right now, has been delayed, won't be published today because of the US government shutdown. Interesting to see how the market reacts to that. Let's have a look at the US dollar index. There you see a red candlestick selling US dollar index today. At this point, possibly even getting back to the downtrend with the EMAs looking like they're about to cross downwards. I've got resistance at 97.63. I've got support at 97.39, and looks like sellers about to retest the support level. Over this past week, familiar pattern that we have seen is weak US dollar to start during the Asian into the European session, and then late in the European session into the US session, we're seeing the US dollar fight back, and that's why you see these long wicks that have been left behind. So far today, no real fight back from the US, and sellers, I'll zoom in on the hourly. Sellers hanging around that support level. You can see that, and the attempted fight back by the US hasn't as yet materialized. So we'll see how that plays out with the US session almost about to get started. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. Let me get to the daily. Record high yesterday. And if I zoom in, you'll see another record high today. I've got resistance at 6,787, and I've got support at 6,765. Bear in mind, we're looking at the futures market. Wall Street opens up in an hour and a half, but certainly to start with, we are seeing demand for equities, inverse relationship. You saw we are seeing the US dollar being sold off, weak US dollar, strong equities at this point playing out. We'll see how that does materialize. Gold, technically interesting day yesterday. I see a double top, which is a strong reversal sign, and a bearish engulfing candle, bit of a tight body to really be a perfect bearish engulfing candle, still candlestick, but none the same. It is bearish engulfing. It is a double top. Both of those are reverse signs. For today, there you can see a doji candlestick showing uncertainty at this point. There was a gap higher to start, but so far buyers haven't yet been able to break past this intraday resistance to get back to the highs from the previous 2 days. I've got resistance sitting at 3,867, and I've got support at 3,837. Brent oil, strong 5 days we've had, and yesterday a significant break of this resist which was support at $65. Sellers broke through that $65 and went on to $64, just 63.98. $64 was the support from yesterday. Hang around that level today, and resistance today at that $65. So as you can see, support has become resistance. We'll see where the buyers can test that level and push higher. But for now, still sellers still firmly in control, and we'll look at the support of the $64 to see if that can be broken, or if there's going to be a bounce up off this level and buyers do step in. Bitcoin, which has had a really strong week, started last Sunday. And as you can see, higher highs, higher lows, all the way up. Yesterday, 121.1 thousand. At that level again today, tested lower, maybe some profit taking. I've got support at 119.3 thousand. Buyers did step in and now sitting at that yesterday's close at 120.4 thousand. Buyers will be looking to test the resistance from yesterday and looking at this all-time high from 14th of August, where the all-time high at 124,000 will be targeted and certainly will be in view of buyers. Sellers, on the other hand, will want to break below that today's support, sitting at that 119.3 thousand. Last day of the week, lots of activity to look forward to now that the US session is almost underway. Keep that discipline, and I will see you at the end of today's session. Good trading.